And I would, at this point in time, like to start introducing some of the people who are so important in your life and you've wanted them to speak on this amazing, amazing occasion. Yes? And let's start and go right ahead. I'd like to first introduce somebody very special. He's a Rotarian Frank Coelho, and affectionately known as Frank. He embarked on his remarkable journey from a humble background in Bangalore to become a distinguished architect with a master's degree from the renowned London School of Architecture. His career took him across the globe, and upon his return to his homeland, he founded Taurus, a thriving architectural firm which has actually grown into a conglomerate with 9 infra companies spanning 6 Indian states. So, wow, that's fantastic. So beyond entrepreneurship, Frank is a dedicated community servant. He joined Rotary International in 1999, eventually becoming the president of the Rotary Club of Koramangala. And Frank's motivational talks inspire so many to actually go right ahead and engage in community service. Please help me welcome counselor and advisor for membership in Rotary District 3191, Rotarian Frank Coelho.
Good evening, everybody. I hope I'm audible.
Very nice and loud.
Thank you. I was just going through the participants. Most of them I know, some of them I don't know. But my big hello to the people I don't know and a small hello to the people I know, because I have told them hellos many times. Is Jacob Krasta there? Is he logged in?
Yeah, very much, yeah.
He's my oldest friend here. Hi, Jacob.
Hi, Frankie.
Anyway, going ahead with the talk, first of all, congratulations, Maria, for a wonderful step in your life and in your moment. I would not want to take much time, but congratulate you for your journey. I have been a part of Maria's journey for quite some time. Let me just start off by first telling you about when I met Maria first. We both connected in Canara Entrepreneurs, our KE organization, which I was part of. And I was in the early stages when we used to attend meetings. And one day in one of the meetings, I was sitting in this Magarat hotel and we were attending. The door gets pushed open, and one lady fully pregnant, pushing through the door and coming inside. 9 months, I think she was 8 months, she was pregnant. And then she comes inside, and within my heart, I'm telling, who is this KE member who's forced his fully pregnant wife to come here for these boring meetings or business meetings? And I'm wondering who this is. And I was cursing her husband. I said, what kind of a guy is this? And never knowing that the ball is being rolled by this lady. And only during my fellowship, I got to know who Pramila was. And right from day one, she's so infectious with her warm smile and her way of meeting people. She's just too good. She's like a magnet immediately. No wonder she has chosen this profession of insurance. So she immediately connects. And that made me go be very close to her. Then she used to always ask me for advice. She used to bring me her issues, and we used to discuss quite a lot every time I used to meet. But then slowly the KE meeting saw the door being opened, and one small thing came along with her. Then again I saw her with another round. Then another small thing came along with her. But diligently and very dedicatedly, this lady was focused from day one. She was focused, she was hardworking, and she did not waste her time. She came deliberately and diligently to the meetings, attentively, she connected with people. I think that is Maria in 1 minute. Okay, coming to insurance, let me not simply say that I have read your book. I have it here. Let me show it to you. And I went through the contents. It's really, really different and nice. And believe me, this is something that we all need in the day-to-day life. I remember the day, back those days when my father, there used to be one Mr. Baliga, who was my father's insurance agent. So he used to come home and say only one thing. My father, George, he said, George, You have to make insurance because tomorrow you die. What will your family do? I said, my father is to tell, why are you waiting for me to die? What should I do? So, that was the topic that used to be that tomorrow you die, what will your family do? So the insurance was only for the family and not for the person. The person only pays for it, but it will be going to your family. That is the perception we had. We did not know what exactly. Today, the form of insurance has changed over into a different phenomenon altogether. And I feel every time that I used to go out and I used to see this insurance agent of mine, I used to change the street. Because that fellow will come and somehow he will sell me products which I don't want, and he will somehow give me the things that I don't need, and he will make better money than what I get at the end of the day. I was just telling Maria the other day, I made one ULIP insurance 10 years back. Today, I am returning back with pittance. Why? Because I was ill-informed. I was not knowing what to look for. I did not know what to understand in that policy. The only thing that we see that the fine print is usually very, very fine that even a big glass cannot magnify that thing. Why? Because there is so much to see in that. We don't understand that. Even on the television, that last minute is, full fast forward it'll run. You won't understand what's happening. That's because they only want you to know what they want you to know. But I'm telling you, I went through this book of Maria. It is very informative. She was telling me that first 3 parts, I said all the chapters I went through. Not fully, but main parts I covered to understand. It had so much of information for any layman, a common man, to understand that what types of insurance are there, number one. Number two, the way to understand each and every insurance part of it. Number three, how to be aware what is right for you. I think this sums up this entire context of this book and the way Maria presents it. I always like Maria's talks. She's very holistic in her talk. She brings in a lot of passion to her talk with holisticness. I think that is what is required. She's a very universal person, I would say, not religious, but really universal. I think that's very important. So now I'm telling you, if I see my insurance agent in the street, I'm going to go head on. Now he will have to start running because questions I'm going to ask him now after reading this book, he's going to be feeling uncomfortable because I will be an informed insurer. I will be an informed insurer. And that is very important for every person because insurance today, from those days of saying you're dead, after your death, your family needs insurance. Gone are those days. Today, it is different. Everything can be insured in its own way. There are so many types and methods of insurance, and insurance can be an excellent investment plan also. I think that's the great thing what insurance has changed over. And thank you, Maria, for this wonderful effort by you. I must congratulate your parents for giving birth to such a beautiful product. And to your spouse and your children, God bless you all and keep this good work going. I'm sure many more books can be expected from you. And I'll be there to inaugurate each one of them. This is my promise to you. And I'm definitely going to push your book in my circles. I don't know the quantity, but I'm going to pick up quite a few. Let me see what I can do. But on the whole, on behalf of the entire Rotary fraternity and all the 3,091 Rotarians of 6,000 people, the Rotarians, I congratulate you and bless you with much more. My humble thanks to all of you to have me and listen me over. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much, Frank, for being here and gracing this occasion and sharing your thoughts about me and the insurance, why it is important and how it should be. Thank you so much for that. You are truly an inspiration for me every time. With your leadership, I'm truly amazed and I want to reach to that level as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Rotarian Frank Coelho, for such amazing words about Dr. Maria Pramila. And